Alright, here we go.
You'll be a 9th grade drafting class. First, we're going to be talking about line types and tool identification for drafting. And right here is 2 types of straight edge guides. The one on the left is a parallel bar. Usually you can see it either as a portable one or it can also be a desk to where you can see on the side over here it can go at an angle. So you can get the different angles. So if you're standing up, you can go higher. If you're sitting down, you can go lower. But sometimes you can just get the board and only have the T-square. So when you see this, it'll go just like this, but right on the edge, and you can get your straight edges with it. The next ones I'll be talking about is the compass and the divider. The compass is mainly used to get precise circles and arcs. And then you also, they look similar, but the divider does not have any pencil lead in it. It is just to get the precise measurement, and then with that, you can transfer it over to another object. On the top one is the Draftsman Duster. It's used to clean off workstations or drawings. The big thing is in drafting, you do not want to use your hands to wipe off any eraser marks, because then it'll take that drawing and it'll smear and then it looks bad. You want it to look as professional as possible. So you'll use this instead of using your hands. The next one I have is an eraser shield. You use this to get precise. You might mess up at the end of a line and it drags on just a little bit. You put this down, it has different shapes, so you can get different measurements and everything when you are wanting to erase, so different objects, and that keeps your drawing by hand clean, because at the end you want your drawing to look as professional as possible. Right here I have the dry cleaning pad, and it uses the dry material to clean off drawings, but it also another thing you could use it as. So if you put it down, your hand underneath it, you feel these little flakes that are coming out. What I like to use is I put it over the drawing and I just go across it, and you have these little flakes. So when you're using like the T-square, you can slide that across if you don't have to worry about smearing all the lead that you drew or anything like that. A little messy. Drafting scales. There's 3 different types of drafting scales that we use. We have Architect, which deals with feet and inches. We have the metric that is based in millimeters and 10 parts. And then we also have engineering that does primarily inches and 10 parts. Usually the one that gets mostly used is the Architect. And if you look on here, if you want to look and see the differences, it will say engineering, metric, or architect. And then finally, we're going to talk about line types. I'm going to talk about 4 specific line types. We have the object, and it shows the object line. It's usually the dark, crisp, and neat looking one on the drawings. The hidden lines, it shows invisible objects that will be on the drawing, and it's usually a dashed line. The leader line is usually, it's a thin line that connects graphic representation of the item and some text. So if you look in here, it describes that specific object throughout. But then the last one is the dimension line, and it is the line that does the dimensions, and it's usually at either end, it's arrows or ticks. Can I have a volunteer to come up and identify those 4 line types? Nick?
Drafting me up there.
No, that's right. What object? Which one's the object? I have another volunteer.
I'd love to.
He did the dimension, so two out of the three. Leader, hidden, and object. You got two choices. Hidden or leader. And who wants to come and do the leader? The leader. You got the definition. No. Read it.
So it's that,
There's more than one, yeah.
guys, this is the leader.
There's a little blank with
Those aren't leaders.
Oh. Guys, those aren't leaders.
All right. Thank
What
you.
is the leader?
Good. Is this an arrow?
Yeah, it's this arrow. It'll describe an object. Usually it could be a refrigerator, and it gives a description of the size of the refrigerator or something like that.
Are you do it next time?
Carrots.
There's like 5.
Oh, how did it go?
Yeah, let's go do.
Has everyone got theirs?
Cheever. All right, great. I couldn't tell. It was the
Look closely on this one.
Oh, come on.
Right there.
What does that mean?
Those are fractions.
Yes.
Hey, I got second. I wanted to be first.
You also got last.
You said that.
I did.
All right, good job. Thank you.